Hey guys, how's it going? It's Terrence and I'm here with...
David!
Yeah, sadly we don't have Joseph today. But today we're going to be talking about Doom 4. It's coming out when? On May 13th?
Yes,
This
man.
year? 2016. It looks pretty interesting. So far from what I've seen, the graphics are definitely amped up from previous Dooms. The last Doom I saw was Doom 3, but I've seen a little bit of gameplay, but I'm not a huge fan. I don't play the games, you know? Yeah, I like watching people play it, but I don't play it because I have no idea what the fuck is going on, and I probably never will.
Basically what's going on, you're this Marine that you're on Mars, I believe. It's been a while since I played the games, and all I remember is shit happened, hell is actually raging, demons coming after you, spawns everywhere, but this guy manages to survive, and I never beat Doom 3 or any other game. I remember playing it, but kept on dying so many times where it pissed me off.
You know, I only played it once, but when I played it, it was for like the PlayStation 1, and I had no idea what the hell I was doing, and I was just running around dying. But just seeing the clips of this game, it looks pretty cool. Definitely something like I would play. One thing that Dave was telling me was that they made it so it discourages people to like sit in one spot and kill enemies. You have to constantly be moving, otherwise you're screwed.
Yep.
So you have to be moving when you reload, you have to be moving when you shoot, because these enemies are just coming after you 24/7. And those are the kinds of games I like because it always keeps the action up.
Yeah.
And it's really nice. But I like previous Doom games that I've seen it where people have to do jump puzzles, but I'm assuming that's like level editing,
Probably, yeah.
unless this is the only game with it.
This game would have multiplayer editing so you could create your own levels, but not like Forge on Halo 4 where you get to take walls, build it. It's not going to be like that. But basically, in Doom 4, you actually get to create, like, put a barrel there, like, shoot it, different weapons put down on the ground. That simple fact, but not have walls get built. But Doom 4 comes out May 13th, 2016, and it launches on the Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and PC, which I'm going to get for the Xbox One, of course. And if you pre-order it, it has a Doom Collector's Edition, complete with a 12-inch statue of a Revenant. And, ooh, that sounds
And that's
badass.
the dude. That's the skeleton-looking dude with like a jetpack, and he looks like an ODST with a jetpack.
Yeah.
Except he's like a skeleton in it, and I think it looks pretty badass. But that's like $120, like American dollars. In Europe, it's approximately $130, and then for pounds, it's $100. I really would like to get that collectible, and especially because the collector's edition with that collectible,
Yeah.
it comes with a steel case, no?
Yeah,
A steel case where you can put your game in, your pamphlets, all that shit, and it keeps it nice and tight and secure, so that way nothing happens to your game. And I really love those steel cases because they're just nice to hold because they have like a nice weight to it, and it brings a little bit more detail to the game.
Yes,
and I
it
just
does.
like it.
Like, they're celebrating the 22nd anniversary of Doom. The original game came out in December 10th, 1993. That was long before I was born. Damn. Feel
No, was
quite-
that? That was like 3 years before we were born.
Yeah, that was long before I was born. If it's 2 years or anything, that's long. That's long before I was born.
It's not that long.
For me.
What is long is 22 years. Yeah, this game looks pretty cool. I've seen that they've added some things. They've added some new guns and stuff. They've added new finishing moves. And then the way they made it is like, every gun you use, you never run out of ammo with it. Because you end up picking it up when you kill an enemy. But the thing is, if you do run out of ammo, you have a chainsaw, and the chainsaw is fucking sick because I saw him just like saw a dude in half, and there was just like so much blood everywhere. Where the you can't stop moving part is, I saw this dude. He killed like some big ass demon, and then he jumped down off a bridge. He stomped some dude out using a finishing move,
Yeah.
and then he
That
pulled
was
out like
badass.
this turret deal, and he shot some other demons. I was like, holy shit, this game is so fucking badass. I would really go back and play the other Dooms just to play this game.
The cool part about it, though, is the executions for all the monsters and demons you kill. Even if you die, you get an execution on yourself. Get your body split in
Yeah,
half.
I saw that. The demon, he stood on you, and you were laying there on the ground, and then he looked behind, and he grabs your feet, and he just rips you in half, and you can hear your player like screaming in pain. And he just throws your legs in the air. You just see him flying away. and then it's just like, oh yeah, we gotta restart, guys. Nah, I lost my legs. Another really cool thing is I noticed that, like, I don't know if it was in the other Dooms or anything, but I noticed that they have like double jumps. So I don't know if they have like jetpacks or what. Cause that'd be pretty cool. That means there's like some hardcore parkour that needs to be done in Doom.
Yeah.
You know, I'm really excited for that.
Well, I'm just excited for the vibe, the art, texture in it, just how they added everything into this game. They took some time into it, and just the blood and gore. It's amazing how they put it, and I just can't wait for the game. And plus, when you pre-order it, you get on the collector's edition or even standard of Doom, you receive a Doom multiplayer pack, which includes exclusive multiplayer demon armor, set the 3 skin variations, 6 metallic paint colors, and 3 ID logo patterns for your weapons and armor. A set of 6 hack modules.
So, from what I understand is that they're bringing back classic guns, and the classic guns, from what I'm aware of, I like I said, I don't play too much Doom, is the double barrel shotgun and the chain gun, the revolving one, but they're more outdated, you know, because it's more modern. And then also they have returning enemies. Like I said, I don't play. So the Spider Mastermind and the Arc Vials coming back, and then from the alpha, people have noticed that they've added more enemies, like zombies, imps, and all that stuff. And I wonder how those things are gonna come into play, because from what I remember of Doom is it used to be just demons and other soldiers. That's what I remember. So I wonder how these zombies and imps and all that stuff is gonna really take play into
They
the game.
were already in there.
I never noticed them.
Yeah.
That's why I was like. That's why when I saw that they were adding all this stuff into like the alpha,
Yeah.
I was like, whoa, 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 whoa. I thought it was only demons and soldiers here. So when I read that they were adding that stuff, I was like, what?
Yeah, there's so many things. Like in Doom 3, I remember playing the demo when it first came out. You're playing, you start up, you go in this elevator, and you have to meet up with this guy. And the moment you meet up with this guy, demons start coming and everything gets all turned around. You start leaving, and I remember you just see these zombies, like, coming out, like the people you first see, and they're just possessed, and they're half dead, and freaky shit starts happening. It's too dark to see, and it's unpredictable. And I hope in this game it's going to be unpredictable.
Well, if you're a gamer like me, whenever you first start a game, you know how they ask you to adjust your brightness?
Yeah.
Well, because I don't like things dark, I always turn it up more than what they tell me to do. And so I don't like that dark shit because I can't see. Okay?
That's the best part.
So, you know, in a way, it's a good thing to have the game dark, but in a way, I hate it being dark. So I know if I get this game, I'm going to turn that bitch up. Just a little bit.
Yeah.
Because I can't deal with dark. But, you know, this game definitely looks like something I would pick up because just as an action pack, I love those games where it's just like you never stop doing something. Because once you stop doing something, you're like, really, what do I got to do now? You're like, what am I going to do?
Yeah.
Like, what was that game? Like, I can't remember the game. I think it was Destiny. You know, you just keep repeating over and over again stuff. And it's like, once you got everything you wanted, you're just like, well, what the hell am I supposed to do now?
To this day, I haven't played Destiny, and I probably will never play Destiny.
But, you know, Doom just seems like a game where I can just keep playing it over and over again, and I'll have different results every single time I play it, no matter what it is. Like, I'm going to have different finishing moves on different demons or whatever they are, and, you know, it just seems like it would be a fun game just to play, and I don't think I'd ever get bored of it.
And I believe, didn't they say that it's about 16 hours of gameplay?
I did not read that.
I don't remember where I saw it.
Wow, speaking of Doom, I just got an email, and it says pre-order Doom today.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to pre-order it and get the 12-inch statue. It's going to give me an eerie feeling when I'm playing Doom.
See, I love having collectible figures, but I don't think I'd have one staring at me, especially one that's creepy, because I'd have nightmares.
It'll give you inspiration.
And I don't really dream. You know, I go to sleep, I wake up like 5 minutes later, and day.
See, if you get the statue, it will give you inspiration to have nightmares.
No, I don't want that. I don't want that.
Yeah, you do.
No.
I believe so, yes, you do.
But, and then I wonder what they're going to do with the level editing. Because, you know, with level editing, there comes so many opportunities. And the thing about level editing is, and especially because there's multiplayer, are you going to create, like, mini-games? You know, stuff like that?
Most likely, maybe, because people do the awesome, like, weird stuff with level editing. In any game. there's always someone that would end up doing something like that. They would figure it out.
Yeah, like in GTA, they have all these weird races. Like, you start off like super high up in the air, and they made a ramp going all the way down to the ground, and it's like 3 loop-de-loops, and you just like fly off into the finish line.
I don't think we're gonna
It's
end up
insane.
seeing something like that.
There's this one that's called Ramps to Heaven, I think it was, and you take your car and you have to go up these like 30-something ramps up into the air, and you have to hit the checkpoint at the very top to win the race, because you have to hit that checkpoint and then land on the ground and race to the end. Well, I wonder if there's gonna be something like that, you know, where, I mean, obviously it's not gonna be a race, but you know, it's gonna be some kind of shooting
like
mini game.
Kill someone, dodge these obstacle courses.
I really do
before you
hope
go.
they give the players the opportunity, as well as making levels, as making games. You know, like
Yeah.
Call of Duty does with their custom games.
Yeah.
Like, you know how in Black Ops 1 you used to be able to like play gun game and all that stuff? You could edit it so you could play like Michael Myers, you
Yeah.
could play like cops and robbers and stuff. That stuff was really fun. And I really hope that, you know, Doom incorporates something like that, so that way you can create custom games. Because that would add just another bit of more fun, because especially if you have friends to play with it, you're just going to have more hours, you know, on the game.
Yeah.
You know, and I would really enjoy that, especially because this game is so action-packed.
Yeah, that'd be pretty nice. The thing I'm most excited about Doom is just the story mode, the gameplay, the multiplayer. Of course, it's Doom. All the new games that's coming out, it's basically you have to survive. Like a free world game based like Ark, and there's some other games that's coming out
Yeah,
like
a lot of the games that have come out this year, they're based on like survival and
Yeah.
end of the world apocalypse and stuff. Like you have The Division, that's end of the world apocalypse, survival. Then you have like Ark in general, that's just survival. You know, it's kind of like Minecraft except not as blocky.
Yeah.
And it's got a lot more options. And then you have, what was it? Destiny wasn't survival or end of the world. It was an MMO, you know. And then they had what came out recently. There was a game that came out recently, Rainbow Six Siege. That was a multiplayer game. It was really fun because you had to use teamwork to
Yo,
kill
haven't
stuff.
played it.
You need to play it. It's super awesome. And then what was another game that came out? There was another game that just came out. Or no, Far Cry Primal's coming out.
Oh,
And that
there
game
you go, yeah.
is survival, you know, but like it's got a story to it that you have to do. But it's in BC area.
Yeah.
BC era. And you know, you're caveman, you're doing shit.
The Hookah Chaka way.
Yeah. I'm still amazed that they created their own language for that game.
I'm definitely gonna pre-order that still, and try to learn the language, and I'm gonna talk their language and put subtitles and everything. But Doom is different from all these other games because you don't have to survive, you don't have to like eat your food and everything. And I'm kind of getting a little bit tired of that, but I'm just excited for Doom. And that's mostly it. Thanks for listening. Subscribe to the video if you like it. Give us any suggestions of what you want.
And definitely in the comments, let us know how we did. And let us know what we can improve on, guys. Alright, we're always here to improve ourselves and make better videos. That's what we're trying to do. Thank you guys for enjoying.